and the princess.
Good day everyone, it's Peachy, and alright, I can't believe it's been a long journey for this channel, and I'm happy to report that I've got my 64 subscriber special going on right now. To be honest, I'm really glad that this is going on, and it's been a long time coming actually. I remember when I was keeping watch on my channel to see how many new people I have gotten, and it's funny because it's increased by now, and it's amazing how far. So, as you may have noticed right now, you might be watching the color changing of my, icon for this special. Well, I knew that it was gonna be rainbow-ish background, so I thought, why not just make the whole thing change colors as I'm talking? And guess what? It was a success! But I hope you liked the icon I used for this because, you know, it took a while, but I'm really happy with the way it came out. But regardless, we're here to talk about my 64 subscriber special. So personally, I want to thank you all who have been watching and commenting and what else? Just basically being there and telling me how amazing it is. And of course, we do have some who have said that I am terrible, but we can just ignore those people, right? So regardless, what exactly did I have planned for today? Well, I had thought it over and I figured, as a gamer, the number 64 is an important aspect of my life. Well, maybe the childhood, but still, it is an important aspect. So why not show you a collection of my N64? Of course, it will be divided into different segments, and well, I just hope that you can enjoy how much that I've gotten so far, and that you'll enjoy the collection that I have collected over the past, I don't know how many years since it was released. So I think that's where I will start, so stay tuned. It'll be real fast. Alrighty, 64! Okay everyone, I'm back, and check it out. Poor kitty sleeping. Yeah, that's Charcoal, in case you were wondering who that was. But more of him later. We're going to talk about something else actually. Here it is. That's right, the N64 system. And apparently I can't zoom out, so I'll be right back. Okay, so here we are back again. Now, I was trying to get this to work, but it seems like it may not work as much as I had wanted it to. And I apologize if you heard that sound of bang. So, here's your basic N64. Nice, isn't it? This has been the general system that was released. I don't know. I didn't even dare to research this whole thing, but you know, I'll put in annotations when it came out. So why don't we just do the whole setup? Okay, so for the system, let me show you again. You have these two plugins that are required to make it run. And of course we have this stupid Mario sticker, in which you can call services for 1-800-255-3700. Once again, that was 1-800-255-3700. Make sure you call them if you need help. Okay, so this time I'm going to do a little setup. So in order to do setup, you need your AV cables, which is needed to plug into the wall. So let's just plug this in and plug it in. Okay, so this will be the biggest part of the... There we go. Oh yeah, just in case you're wondering, I'm using my microphone because the camera doesn't do audio very well, as much as I had hoped for, which is the reason why I'm doing this so late at night. So this one part here goes into the system, and this one is your splitter AV cables that, I don't know what they're called, but they go in the back of your TV. I know, right? I'm not really into naming these whole process. Thankfully there's a Nintendo system. So okay, are we ready? No, not quite. What you need is your handy dandy remote that will make the game work. So just take this thing here and put it into control socket. And presto, there you go. Of course, if you need 2, 3, or 4 players, you'll need them here. Now, are we done yet? No, we need this next part. This has got to be the best part. That's right, choosing a game. Just plug it in and there we go, ready to roll. Now you're all set to play your Nintendo 64 collection. As you can see here. So that's just your basic configuration of how to hook up a Nintendo 64. So the next thing I think we'll do is, well, show you more 64 stuff. Okay then, let's get right to it. So we'll just put these aside. Okay, so now this next part is practically gotta be my favorite part of the whole process of collection. Hope that's good enough for you to see. So yes, here we are with my very first game, Mario Party, which is an exciting one. It means a lot to me and fellow others, right? Here it is, the collection. Alright, so here's Mario Party 2, and another amazing game. This is a good one too, because this was actually the one that removed the whole control spinning stick stuff. Mario Party 3, my personal favorite Mario Party game. As you may have noticed, I am currently playing it at this moment, and to be honest, the next board is coming. Ooh, Paper Mario, you remember this, right? I remember playing this back in last year, right? It's fun too because it does have its Peach moments. Uh-oh. Oh no! Here we are with Pokemon Puzzle League, which I am also currently playing. Funny thing about this is that I only have one more thing to do and it's complete, so that's kind of sad. Oh well. Ooh, Magical Tetris. This one's actually a pretty good game too. Of course it does have the whole Tetris elements, but it's got a mixture of Disney elements. And it was made by Capcom. Oh my gosh, this is a good one too, Banjo-Kazooie. You would not believe how fun it is, but you better try it or else. Of course, with all great games comes a sequel, like Mario Party. This one's Banjo-Tooie. Same thing as Banjo-Kazooie. It's an amazing adventure game and you will love it because it has advanced techniques and you have more involvement with the other characters. Oh, this has got to be a good one, but unfortunately I don't really have Pokemon Crystal at the moment, as I've explained before, many times before, but it's a good one to have when you need it. Pokemon Stadium 2. Toy Story 2, that's a good one too, but I don't have one of those save packs for the back of your N64, which I'll show you just a bit later. But yeah, the only way to complete this game and to save it, you need to have one of those. And in case you're wondering, I have gone up to Zer, but I didn't have enough tokens to get into the stage. Donkey Kong 64, why do I have this? Because it's a good game as well. Even though you know who's on the cover. It's a good game though, regardless of what I think of him. This is a funny one. Nickelodeon's Rugrats Scavenger Hunt. Now I'll tell you right now, there's one voice in this game that's like creepy, pretty creepy, even menacing. Yikes. I should have put it over there, huh? Ooh, Monopoly. Now this is a good one. To be honest with y'all, actually playing Monopoly is my personal favorite thing too. But to play on a console, I'd rather play with humans and on the real board rather than using digital. Oh, I remember this. This is 007 or GoldenEye 07. It's got a lot of funny graphics on it and box pictures. The one thing that I laugh about is one of the guns actually look like a colored pencil. Wow, I don't know anything about this snowboarding game, the 1080 snowboarding. I just got it. I don't know, maybe I'll try it out. Okay, I think that's it. Oh no, we got two more. Oh my gosh, I don't know why I still have this in my collection. Superman 64. This is terrible, don't get it.
Don't even waste money trying to get it. It's horrible. And this should be the last one. Yeah, again, Wave Racer. No idea what this is, but it did come with my system. And to be honest, you are not a Mario Party fan unless you have 2 copies of the game. That's right, 2 copies of it. Why do I have 2 copies? I'm kidding. This was the copy that I bought. This is actually the game cartridge that me and my brothers played all the time. Yes, that's right. This is Cousin L and Cousin Yoshi's Mario Party. So I have to give thanks to them for letting me use it, or else we never would have seen that Eternal Star segment. Yeah, so here we go. All my exciting games that I've been playing since, what, forever? Especially these 3. And we'll just put this in for measure 2. So yes, I can't wait to play these for you, even though, what, these 2 I've done practically. So those are actually all my N64 games, so I think we'll move onward, but let me just pause it here and be right back again. Okay, so moving onward, and yeah, guess what, my cat's still sleeping. You remember her, Tough Charcoal? Okay, so I bet you're wondering, what's next for my 64 stuff? Well, I thought we would be going over something that's part of the system. Of course, I wouldn't have my favorite color unless I didn't have my 64 remote. Yes, that's right. I did get a blue N64 remote. Check it out. It's amazing too. I've used this quite a few times when I played those boards and a few tennis stuff. Okay, so I'm sure many of you have heard me talk about this quite a lot in my Mario Party playthrough. But I mentioned I had a Mario Party controller, and yes, here it is. Check it out. It's pretty dark. Let me just move over. Sorry about that if you couldn't see the blue one. Let me show it again. Okay, so here it is, my Mario Party one. So this is the controller that I use to go rotate like this. Yeah, so as you can see, it's kind of loose. I know it's a pretty stiff for 8 boards, 9 boards really I did. Now originally, this is the one we wore and tore down. As you can see, it's kind of loose. And so no matter which direction we try to go, it's damaged. It'll be falling off platform peril if I have to say anything about it. Of course, buttons are still good, but I plan to get a controller replacement. But to be honest, this is actually the best. No, this is the original controller that came with the system. So there we go. And of course, we had to have another remote that was green and see-through, which was a special addition to the N64 for Donkey Kong. I don't remember what it's called, but it's Donkey Kong. Of course, in case you're wondering, Cousin Yoshi did use this during that Chill Waters board we did. So those are my N64 remotes. Amazing, huh? But not as amazing as my other one. Of course, this one is the one that talks the most. Okay, so let's move over here.
So I bet you're wondering, what do I have next to show you? Besides my awesome 3DS, I thought I could show you this. That's right. It's the N64 manual. Hopefully you still have yours because you need to save them. So this is the original, what is it? Instruction booklet. How to connect the stereo cable, consumer assistant, connecting. Yeah, so this comes with your basically your remote, your N64 system back in the day. Let's open it. Of course, it does have the Nintendo seal of approval. And you have your content, how to instruction booklet, AV audio cable, that's what it's called. The BR switch, how to operate, removing gamepad, returning to TV, and party lists in order form. Yeah, so basically Mario just tells you how to hook up your system, like the way I tell you how to hook it up. Here's your TV, and your other TV, and this strange stuff. I know, weird, huh? And I bet you're wondering, why am I showing you? So this is how you position the remote. Your right position, left position, or the home position, which is generally how we play the game practically. Right here. Don't move that, or else danger will come. I'm not sure if you can see that X, but there's an X right there. And of course, how to put the game in and what not to do. Turning it on and off, and then you just have your troubleshooting. For example, adjust the vertical and horizontal hold controls your TV until the picture becomes steady. And then just more warranty, game pack and accessory, service after warranty. Please call the consumer hotline, the number I gave you, in some instances if necessary, blah 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 blah. And we have this like strange order form for, parts. Let's see, I need to order a AC power adapter, $25, a modulator, $14, instruction booklet, $2.50, and a game pack booklet, $2. Specify and order. And of course you get this this note page, and it has a small N64 picture, but you can't really see it. And yeah, that's basically it for the instruction manual. Okay, so this will probably almost wrap up the live footage, but there's actually still 2 more things I need to get done. So again, I'm gonna switch over to my capture card right now. See you in a bit. Okay, so you would not believe what I went through just to get this. Oh my gosh. To make a long story short, I did the worst possible thing any gamer could ever do. I dropped my Wii. And yep, I damaged my SD card memory. No. But thankfully, it was able to work for this. So here we are again. But here's my, N64 virtual console parts. So here we have Mario Party 2, which I'm sure you all saw, right? Then we have Mario Kart 64, which is actually an amazing game as well. But you know, to be honest, I can't wait to play it. I'd be excited. Ooh, this is a very good one too, Mario Tennis. I actually remember playing this a lot too when I was younger. Instead of the graphs that the computer automatically made, I would make my own graphs. Ooh, if you remember this correctly, Random Friday, I actually bought this for that special occasion, and to be honest, again, I haven't really played it much, but you know what, I should play it for once, again. Oh, of course you remember this too, Paper Mario. When I played this, I did use the original. Same goes for this, I used the original. So I think that's it for my 64 on here, huh? We should totally check one out really quick. Let's do this one. So yeah, this is just a basic virtual console use. You will need, it's gonna kick me out because I don't have it with me right now. Oh well, can't say we tried. But yeah, so that's it for the virtual console on my Wii. Too bad I had to drop it and ruin everything. But yeah, hope you enjoyed the collection here. So let's move on to the final part and we'll get to the conclusion. Okay, now that we have seen this, I think it's time to get to the last part of our special. Let's check it out. Laptop. Alright, so here it is. The best. What are you three doing there? I don't think you're wanted here. Out of here. Go on. Okay, oh, she's one, right? Hello, Peach. Hope you've been doing well. So yes, here we go. Can you believe it? Of course you can. This is actually my current N64 system that I'm using. Here's the remote that I use a lot. And The controls are very stiff and stuff. Excellent button usage, and I talked about a save pack for the back of the remote. Here it is. Typically it goes back here, just like a N64 transfer pack, which I have, but I don't know where I put it. I would have shown it, but I don't have it right now. And then we have the system. Yeah, check it out, it's all blueness. This is a system that I actually recently got. Isn't it amazing? Let's check it without the light on. Ooh, dark. Good thing I had that lamp on, or else you would have seen it. So yeah, this is the system that I basically use, excuse me, for my everyday use. And of course the buttons work, even the reset too. And then we have this is actually an expansion pack that was required for the Donkey Kong 64 and several other games, and if you don't have it, the game will tell you you will need this, so I'm glad to have that again. So that's practically it for my N64 collection, and I hope that you enjoyed. Oh, Super Princess Peach. And I hope that you enjoyed it very much, so I think I shall see you for the conclusions, and that will be a wrap, right? So, like with all great movies, we come to the conclusion. I know, it's a little sad, but hey, again, I just want to personally thank you all for subscribing and watching, as well as commenting and writing me some private messages, actually, too. You know, it's been a long ways, and I don't want to let this special keep going on, but I have seen a lot of things too about this video, and I apologize if any parts are dark or a little muffled by the volume or static, but you know, there's always room for improvement, and I now am aware that lighting and sunlight is needed. So with that, I think I'll just leave on a personal note and say thank you all once again, of course, to a special few friends of mine. Peach and Daisy 14, thank you so much. Mr. Daisy, B Jacobs 8600, I am a 1, I believe, and of course Angel Princess 3142, and of course several of you out there who I've met as well on this YouTube journey. So until next time, I shall see you for more Mario Party 3 boards, and I hope to see you this weekend for my new games that are going to be starting. So once again, this has been PeachApricorn, and until next time, bye! Okay, yes! Yes, we did get it, Peach. You got it.